Water signs, the focus for you this week is the 12th house. The very mysterious 12th house. It's actually a water sign house, Pisces, and it is all about your subconscious dealings, things that remain hidden even from yourself. Well, there's going to be a big spotlight on healing in this area is what it feels like. Look at this, you've got the tools card out next to you. So it feels like you've been doing a lot of work on your self-limiting beliefs and maybe your self-sabotage, because there is a wish fulfillment coming up for you emotionally this week. So this really does speak of, wow, you are reaping the rewards of all these emotional cups because you've put in the work on things below the surface, really digging deep within. Now, this could be to do with a conversation that you end up having this week with the Page of Swords. It could be a therapy session that suddenly gives you a breakthrough. It could be somebody expressing something to you that just unlocks some understanding or realization within you. But it could be a heart-to-heart with someone as well. Page of Swords there. It could even be a slightly painful conversation where maybe you admit to some things that you've been working on, be a bit vulnerable there. So take it as it resonates, but this is going to usher in a time of building something tangible for you. I quite often see this as a relationship because there are two people there building a third thing. So yes, it could be work related, but two people building a relationship together is also another dynamic indicated by the Three of Pentacles. So let's see what else the universe wants to tell you about this situation. Look, here's another indication of the subconscious mind with the moon. So you have done a lot of inner work on stuff that no one else really sees, except for how you act in life. Your sort of defense mechanisms are obvious for other people to see, but not necessarily for yourself to see. The moon is all about things that are a bit vague and a bit hard to pin down, especially internally. So you have done this work. You have actually freed yourself from all this past pain. That's what's been informing you. You've really kind of worked on, like, why do I attract painful situations? Why do I get stuck in these loops where every experience seems to reflect or end up in a certain way? And you've learned that it has come from your subconscious, a lack of maybe valuing yourself that has caused self-sabotage or other people to treat you badly or take advantage of you. And so it had maybe become a thing, but this is what you are walking away from now. So you've done this work, you've used the tools at your disposal, and you've shone a big old light into your subconscious area. And now this might be the week or the start of a new situation that shows you how far you have come and gives you the opportunity to leave this behavior or all these fears behind from past pain. Like it's not made up stuff. This is defense mechanisms that evolved from a terrible situation that make perfect sense to your ego. But you've done this healing work and now you can leave this behind and move on to a beautiful future, and you can escape the handcuffs that have been holding you back because you've taken a good hard look at yourself and you've done the work. This feels quite studious, you've put the time in and the study. Now is your reward. It's a freedom to start again. This is your life kind of entering a new stage where you're kind of going back to a time of innocence. So you're not so defensive anymore and not maybe pushing people away because you get the ick, but you don't understand why. So this is getting rid of all of that and sort of wiping the slate clean, if you like, and being given the chance to start again with fresh energy. Now, this has been a theme all week for all signs pretty much. So take it as it resonates. It might be the mood of the week for everybody. But your advice to lean away from is the Queen of Swords. Now that is being overly defensive, aggressively patrolling boundaries that don't even need to exist. And it can be quite harsh, dismissive, and cold. So don't lean into that kind of energy. If you feel your defenses rise, notice them and put down the sword. Because there is the time now to balance things up in your life. This is very even keel energy is what I'm kind of picking up as energy for you to lean towards. And also valuing things. You can value two things equally. Your independence and togetherness with another person. For example, you can balance out these things. You don't need to be so extreme one way or another. Speaking to myself here as well. There is an opportunity that is about to come. So put the sword down. And if you are tempted to pick it up, as I say, take a look. You're so close to this breakthrough, shining a light on your subconscious self-limiting beliefs and self-sabotage here. But this is your portal. This is your moment to step in through the door. The door of opportunity has come out twice for you. So that's telling you this is serious. This is your chance to go, okay, I'm starting a new chapter. And guess what? You're being urged to believe the impossible. So, Jason Momoa, if you're watching this, hit me up. But yeah, seriously, there is something really great coming for you. You just have to have the faith in yourself that you can handle this, because you can. You have done this work. You've got this new vision. You've used all the tools. You've got this new vision of yourself and how you would like to act. Oh my God. Marriage. Okay, it might not be that, but marriage. So there is either the sense of unity within yourself, that you're not battling your own subconscious mind anymore, or this is a person coming in for a very serious kind of commitment, believing in the impossible. It is an opportunity to step through this portal into your new life. Not only that, look, you are moving on to a time of peace. 6 of Swords. The turmoil is over. You've done it. You've done it. So just revel in that. Look at this. There's just nothing but joyful celebration ahead. Partying even, carousing, celebrating, light-hearted fun. I mean, there is just this joy bubbling up all around you. So roll into that, for God's sakes, and don't walk around with your sword up. You're going to miss an opportunity if you do that. So it's time to let down your guard. So I hope that helps, my darlings. If you would like a personal reading, go to my website. But meanwhile, this is Sarah wishing you much abundance, love, and joy.